Hello and welcome back to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Hyperstone Heist, with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So here's a level that wasn't in Turtles in Time, was set in ancient Japan, in seemingly the Shredder's lair. So we are dealing, I guess, with the Foot Clan, although that doesn't explain the amounts of robots, because unless they existed around the same time as giant enemy crabs, I don't know why robots are appearing in ancient Japan. So yeah, and also we're also dealing with the foot ninjas, but that would at least explain why they're here. But yeah, and the next stage, by the way, is just a boss rush. Seriously, of various bosses, I'll say that, but we'll get to that. For now, I'm just beating up on the foot ninjas. Oh yes. But other than that, yeah, I can't say much about this one, I dare say. So instead, I'm just going to, I guess, floor them, literally. And I also kind of like the background there, seriously. Good to see. And various mountains, I guess, and a valley. Again, a testament to the power of the Sega Genesis. Maybe Black or Sega Mega Drive even, as it was over here. So yeah, and strangely enough, the robots do not use their electric wire as much in this game. I'm guessing that was the trade-off for bringing these enemies in. Again, a fairly good beat 'em up anyway, taking what assets they could from the arcade games and creating some original levels as well, such as this one and the next one. And seemingly, the foot ninjas are apparently have fire breath. Yeah, we're gonna borrow from, well, no, if anything, Sasuke borrowed from these guys, if you're gonna ask me. So let's go through here, and some of the foot ninjas are even throwing the tiles at us. Yeah, way to destroy your own temple there, mate. Seriously. Yeah. Also, I don't know if this works like the whole Back to the Future thing, or maybe like the Flash with the spaghetti thing, but yeah. Well, that being said, yeah. Another thing of note, like with the Shinobi games, actually, seemingly each of your Ninja Turtles has a double jump, which is actually pretty cool. Since I'm playing with Donatello here, he can actually curl up into a ball and fling his bull staff in midair. Seriously, and I actually just discovered that while I was recording it as well. Yeah, that double jump is really good, actually. Something that does come into play again in Shredder's Revenge. I know that for a fact, but yeah. When I played Shredder's Revenge, the only reason I stopped was because of the Technodrome and forcing me to fight two bosses in a row. Whereas I could not do it, even if I tried. I may well go back to Shredder's Revenge, I don't know. But for now, I am not going to bother, and yeah. If there's any drawbacks to this game compared to the arcade games, I will say this. The mouses are here as well, before I go on. We will be actually facing Baxter Stockman in the next stage as well. Strangely enough, it's not him in Superfly form. I kind of made that mistake with the first one. It was actually Stockman we were fighting, not Superfly. Yeah. So no. In addition to not sounding like Ice Cube, yeah. But never mind that now. Let's see. What else can I say? Not much, I'm afraid. I'm guessing the boss you may well be expecting you would be facing Orokusaki, but no. We're facing a completely different boss here in the thing. And keep in mind that over in the UK, we only got like the first 2 seasons on the BBC of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Perhaps maybe for the better, although they were edited to hell and back because it was the Hero Turtles. But no, we get a completely different boss here. So, that being said, let's actually get to the next bit because, yeah, Wait, now inside the temple with a very nice sliding door there, seriously. So, a few more of these guys, and yeah. What else can I say? But let's go further in. And there's an incredible attention to detail inside this temple, seriously. Again, kudos to Konami for using the full power of the Sega Mega Drive, especially for a game that came out in 1992. I mean, although having said that, probably my second favourite Sonic game, or classic Sonic game at least, came out in 1992 as well, of course, Sonic 2. Now we have these bamboo spears, which honestly behave like the spikes in the sewer level in the arcade games. Or do you know, you can actually slap the foot ninjas around and still looks as insane as in Turtles in Time. The only thing that's missing is flinging the foot ninjas right into the screen, seriously. That was insane in Turtles in Time. At least the arcade version, perhaps not the SNES version, which I have not yet played. Although I do play the SNES version at Battle Tournament. Yeah, I decided to go with the SNES version. I probably do actually want to cover Turtles in Time on the SNES because, likewise with Hyperstone Heist, it adds some new levels to what was another game, the game it was based on. So yeah, I do want to, as well as of course the aforementioned Mode 4 graphics chip, which was used quite a bit. So yeah. With that being said, yeah, I will do that in a moment at some point. Probably not now, as I'm kind of playing another retro game that I've kind of already mentioned on my channel. It was during the, and yes, it is a Mega Drive game, on the title of one of my Streets of Rage Let's Plays. That's the only clue I'm gonna give here. So yeah. Yeah, these ninjas are annoying as hell. Of course they are, they're assassins, they're supposed to be. So that being said, I'm guessing I'm just throwing my bow staff around and everything. Seriously. And we even get some, like, samurai outfits? Okay, yeah. I know there was actually, seemingly, and it fires lasers. Okay, I thought this was supposed to be ancient Japan. How did they invest in technology here? Seriously. This is like the giant enemy crab. Although, at least with Ninja Turtles, it's silly enough for me to suspend my disbelief because it's the Ninja Turtles are crying out loud. And yeah, these lasers also shock you in the same way the ones in the Technodrome did in the first arcade game. But that being said, yeah, what was with that trippy up animation? I'm gonna say because of how this game is, and it couldn't use all of the assets from the arcade games, that was a thing. Piece of time indeed, and more fire-breathing ninjas. Seriously. You sure they're not part of the... You sure they're not part of the Uchiha clan and not the Foot clan? That's what they seem to be doing there. Although, they haven't used the Sharingan, so I'm gonna say no, they're the Foot clan. In this case, Donnie's facial's getting singed by these guys, seriously. You can't get more cartoony than that, man! Ah! Anyway, that being said, yeah, still insane this game. So let's get to the boss of this area, who you would think is Urokusaki in the past, but no, it's actually Tatsu. You do actually see in the background there what looks like a Buddha statue. Seriously, so with Tatsu, he will send out the foot ninjas, meanwhile throwing various projectiles at you. I'm guessing they're either shurikens or kunai. It isn't made explicitly clear, it's not like with the Shinobi games. Even then, the kunais are actually called shurikens for some reason. So yeah, one thing I like to do here is, I decided to do with Tatsu here, is just spam Donnie's downward move with his bow staff, because that can actually help with the problems. One of the problems with, certainly when he's throwing the projectiles towards you, because it helps you jump over them, of course, and give you a bit more air time. That is probably essential in this fight. Seriously. I'm just gonna ignore the foot ninjas, even though one of them did just KO me, but whatever. And yeah, the other downside to this is that seemingly, and you can actually try and get past him, and also send his projectiles back at him, believe it or not, if you time it right. Not great, but you can. Seriously. And with that, Tatsu goes into a drunken stagger, and Master, I have failed you or something, and pretty much explodes. Yeah. And after that, a secret cave is revealed where we will face our boss rush, namely the Gauntlet. So I will see you on the next one. Goodbye!